Hello everyone, I've had a massive break and now I'm back, so I thank you for everybody who stays subscribed to the channel. These are going to be October readings. I had massive work commitments and family commitments that I just couldn't keep doing it, but there will be regular videos going out. There won't be as many, but hey ho, I'm glad to be back doing this. So this is an October reading for Virgo. So let's see what Spirit's got to say. We have never-ending story. Never-ending story. So that can be something that you can see he's got his head in his hands there. This reading's not gender specific, by the way, and there's a 10 there. So that means something needs to end here. You're going round in circles with this, and it's giving you a bit of a headache here. Oh my goodness, couldn't write it. Round and round. Okay, so something needs to give here. We'll just see what else comes out here. I'll put them so you can... Trying to keep them in the camera, it's not easy. I'm not very technical, I'm afraid. I'm feeling my way all the time with this. The fates. So the fates here, I'll just put these down. The fates, this is an 8. Fates really are about things coming in that are unexpected, or something that's happening to you that was definitely going to have to happen here for things to maybe stop you in your tracks or to have a look at what you're in at the moment. Okay, so let's have a see and see what the tarot's got to say. So there's some of you here, you know yourself that this was fated. So, I know sometimes we can feel that challenges are really, really, why is this happening to me sort of thing, but it's for a reason. Now we've got the King of Swords, the Page of Swords. So this is all mental energy. And I did say earlier that the guy's, got his head in his hands. This is mental energy we're looking at here, the Three of Pentacles. So this really is about, you could be seeking advice, or this is about news coming in or an idea coming to you that you need to act on. So this could be communication as well. Now, this could be a professional person, lawyer, doctor, anybody like that, that's professional that could give you advice. Or this could be you realising that something's wrong and you need to get this energy to deal with this in an intellectual way, because this is an intellectual, King of Swords is an intellectual energy. It's about being structured. It's about, having direction. It's about being confident in what you're saying and the path you're taking in your head, getting this clear in your head. And what we've got here is the Three of Pentacles. Now, this can be to do with work, finances, home life, family. But what we're really saying here is that you've got the skills to do this. It could be that you need to change job and you need to make that decision because you've got the skills here that you can take with you. This is about teamwork makes the dream work. So like I say, if you need to get advice or you need to go to your boss or some professional person and get advice about this, there's no shame in that. With this page energy, you're thinking about something and it needs to give. Something needs to give. Now, it can be that you might not have the confidence to do that, but this came to this stage because it's a fated experience. This is part of your life path to get you to look at. You might need support. You might need help. You might need money. You know what I mean? This could be finances. This could be looking at a job that doesn't pay enough and I need to, think about how I'm going to go forward with my finances. So we really need to be looking at this. We need to be bringing other people in. It could be as well for some of you that you need to look elsewhere and take your skills somewhere else where you're going to feel supported more. If it's not happening, for example, in your workplace. If you feel you're not being recognised in any area of your life or valued, this is the time now to have a think about this and decide how you're going to go forward. Now, there's no use putting this off because it's not going to change. This is a fated situation that you've been in, and going round and round in circles with it is not going to change this. So bringing support, take your skills elsewhere, looking at your situation from an intellectual point of view, common sense, grounded point of view could help you see the way forward here. We'll take 3 more. Judgment, Major Arcana card. The Judgment card. Beautiful. Beg your pardon, the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. Now, we've got a major decision that needs to be made. I mean, this is coming under, excuse me, I'll just move these here. This is coming under the Judgment card. So this this is you releasing yourself. You're going to be like a phoenix rising from the ashes when you start to make this decision and take your skills elsewhere, get the advice you need. Get into the right environment, be around the right people, because Spirit is encouraging you here to make this judgment call. So rising up. In the traditional tarot deck, you actually see them coming out of coffins. So this is definitely a major decision, a fated major decision that needs to be made. We've also got here the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is movement. It's about going forward. Now, this could be somebody coming in to support you and help you if you're in an environment that's not suiting you. This could be moving towards people that are more suited to you, that are kinder to you, that see the best in you. All these types of energies. It's a loving type of energy. And you need to be loving with yourself, and you need to move yourself forward. And this Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's very maternal, so it could be a person coming in. These quote cards can be people. So when the universe is encouraging you to make this decision, don't feel bad about it. Don't be frightened to do it. Make this decision to go forward, because what they're saying is that the right people will show up. And this is about following your heart as well. You know there's something wrong that needs to be sorted here. So use your intuition, listen to Spirit. If you've got these ideas, it's because your higher self has put it there, and this is time for you to go forward. And trust and believe that you're going to be supported by the angels here. They're encouraging you, they're calling to you now to get the help you need, or to get the clear intention set to go forward, to end this cycle that you've been going round in. We'll just have a look again. Let's see, 3 more, Spirit, please. Yeah, the 2 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. This is mental energy. How many mental energy cards do we have here? And the 4 of Pentacles. Now, this here is a decision that you've been putting off. You can see that, the blindfold. There's either fear here, or you're frightened to step forward, or you don't have enough information or advice. So this is a decision now that you can't put off any longer. This needs to be made in your own best interest, Virgo. So what we've got here is we've got the worry, the stress, the anxiety that goes along with it. This can be sleepless nights. There's different degrees of this card. That'll be different for everybody. It can be that it's weighing heavy on your mind, which is understandable here. But we have got the intuition here and this knowing energy, this clarity that's needed. Now, what you need to do here is you need to give this to Spirit, because worrying doesn't solve anything. So we need to come out of this energy. We need to come out of this, because you're not going to achieve anything with this. So hand this to Spirit, give it to Spirit, put it out there, and your ideas will come forward. Take some time here to listen to your intuition and decide the path that needs to be taken. And this will bring stability in. Now, it can be, like we say, if we get part of a team or we pull people in and we start to be respected for the skills, we have got the skills, it could bring you stability that you're needing here. You go for the 3 to the 4. So if, for example, that your finances are in a mess, if you get the right advice, you bring other people in, you can have a financial plan, and it can stabilise things. Stabilise your energy and everything that's going on with you. And that, again, is going towards happier times. Now, this can also be that people are holding on to things too tightly, things that need to go. You could be too set in your ways, the way you're thinking. You need to open up your thinking here. Holding on to something that no longer serves you because it's maybe been your comfort zone for so long. So maybe frightened to move jobs. I've been here 20 years, it gives me an income, all this sort of thing. I've got security here. But the thing is, you're going round in circles with it. It's not serving you. And that's the important thing that we need to remember here. So this 4 of Pentacles can mean different things for different people. But we really need to be coming out of this mental worry, and once you make this decision, get the right information here, bring in the advisors, or have a clearer, open your mind up to opportunities and options, then this will ease. Give it to Spirit. Don't be frightened to make that judgment call. And the mental strain will ease, and you'll start to be able to make that decision. You'll be able to tune into your intuition here and go forward to what makes you happy. And it goes towards resolving this issue that you're that's troubling you so much. Now, we'll take a fairy card here just to see what the message is here for... Oops, a daisy. There we go. Tree wisdom. Tree wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. And that's what we're needing. We're needing to find the answers here to release yourself from this mental draining energy that you're going round and round in your head. We'll take a numbers card just to put it that way. I don't know if you can see it on there. Whoop! Here we are. 0707. Compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, empathy, professionalism. And again, this can be being professional and intellectual in the way you go forward, and freedom. And that's the type of energies that are going to release you from this, going round and round in circles. Release what no longer serves you and let go of grudges. Openly express your emotions and seek compromise. When understanding is lacking, it's best to move forward, embrace the truth, and it will set you free. So this really here is, compromise doesn't mean you're giving in. It means that you're finding that way forward that's going to be easier for you to move out of a situation that could have been going on for a long time. So compromises, they're saying here, might be needed. And we'll get a little divine direction message just to end this reading. Create. Create. I'm sure this came out for Taurus. I don't know if you can see that. Create. Unlock your creative side with dance, music, art, or writing. Express yourself. Get into something that does you the world of good. And get out of the situation that's mentally causing you distress. Okay, I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you again soon. Bye-bye.